All workouts are done for the day. We are here with Simon, going to be doing some bike cleaning for Oceanside. So pretty much taking the wheels off of our bikes, as well as cleaning the rear derailleur, front derailleur, everything, crankset, cassette, wheels, just everything in between to make sure that it's fast, ready to go. And then we're gonna put the race chain on next week. I've already gotten a lot of cleaning and maintenance done from our friend Trevor, who's worked on the bike. So this is just making sure that it's ready to go, ready to ride. These are the race wheels, race tires, and should be good. First off, we're gonna take each wheel off of the bike and then get it just completely bare. So we'll do that real quick. Oh, yeah. So if you don't have a quick release or a quick lock like the one up front, you can just have to use an Allen key tool, or an Allen wrench. Take your through axle out, set that down. We'll clean that as well. And then if you can show how you take this out, an easy way is just pretty much push the rear derailleur down and the wheel comes right out. Super easy to do. Pops right out. Set the wheel down. We'll clean the cassette as well. So that's something that should be cleaned and just maintained over time. Front wheel. This is different. So this is you could use the tool, but this is just more of a quick release. So spin it with your hand. You don't need a tool. And then it just comes right out, and then front wheel out. Super easy, especially when you're getting a flat tire and you don't have a tool on you in a race specifically, or if you're just not thinking about it, these are really nice to have. Wheels down. Okay, let's get to cleaning the whole bike. We've taken off the back wheel and the front wheel here. We have cleaned the rear derailleur with a microfiber towel, and as well as the brakes. They have been recalibrated with this tool here. This is something you push in to the brake. I have hydraulic brakes, and you push that right there. Essentially, it recalibrates the brake caliper in there. Everything is looking clean. This, super good to go. We already had that greased and taken out earlier. That's good. I'll clean the through axles, take the grease out of each one of these, and then re-grease them. And when I put them through each wheel, make sure that that's good. Clean each wheel as well. And then reassemble the bike to make sure that it's ready to go. And then once we get to Oceanside, we'll put the race chain on because we still have a couple more rides before then. So race chain will go on day before to do a pre-ride with it on, about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then we'll be ready to go. So we're looking good. Just a couple more things. Let's double, triple check before we're ready. Gonna replace the battery as well. For the power meter, you always want to have a fresh battery in there. So this is a Dura Ace Stages power meter. It works fairly well. I've had some issues with it. It's not the most accurate as far as the readings drop sometimes, so it's hard to, when it is accurate, it's accurate, but sometimes it also is hard to read. But it works. So we'll be using this, and yeah, that's it.
Go.
Okay, so we have the through axles here. What you want to do, sometimes hair, dirt can get on these, especially when you're taking them on and off from the trainer to outdoors. So we're gonna clean them and re-grease them just to make sure that they're ready to go. Microfiber and pretty much just anything, any residue that might be remaining on there, you can just clean it right off. Essentially nothing. So very, very simple, easy. What you want to do from here is take a little bit of degreaser of choice, and I use Q-tips typically, just so you're not using your finger, but in this case we'll just use our finger. So you'll just take a little glob like that and run it through. Making sure that that gets nice and greased up. So that's done. And over here I'll show you just how simple it is to put the front tire on. You'll essentially line it up, put the through axle right in, and there you go. Now you will have some excess. What you're gonna do is just take the microfiber and clean that right up. Super easy. Cleaned up. And good to go. So that's the front end of the bike. We'll do the back end of the bike, get the tire back on, the wheel back on, and then we'll also get the chain on with that. Everything is clean. We'll do the same thing for the back through axle, so that's nice and greased up and clean, and we should be looking good to go for Oceanside. Ready? All right, we have front wheel back on, rear wheel back on, everything, chain back on. Chain has already been waxed and lubed, it's all good to go. So just gonna do a quick run through on the shifters to make sure we're good here and everything is responsive. Seems good to me. All right. I'm gonna keep it in this gear here so I can put it back when I get home. Good to go.